Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about love and marriage, Huntsville. All right, y'all. It really wasn't a lot going on in this episode. It was kind of uneventful, but we still gonna talk about it, right? You know, I could always make lemonade, girl out of an old lemon. Okay, um, girl. Let's just talk about Latricia and Ken. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Latricia and her soon to be girl, I'm assuming soon to be ex husband. The timeline is not timelining, okay? Because one minute they're saying that Tisha had been separated for 3 to 4 years, not Letitia, Latricia had been separated for 3 to 4 years. And then I remember Ken and Latricia saying it had been 5 years. Was it 3 to 4 or 5 years? Um, I'm still trying to understand why they said that Letitia had not. I keep saying Letitia. Latricia had hadn't finished signing the paperwork for them to come back and say that she hadn't even started the paperwork. I'm also trying to understand how can you nickname this man Mister? Well, she didn't nickname him that. Stormy did. If do y'all know who Mister Girl? Do y'all know who Mister is? Girl, go watch The Color Purple. Okay. Why? I could see if he was the one who was holding up the divorce, but it sounds like girl, my girl, my girl, girl, my signature would have been on every page that need to be signed. Sign here, and where else? Because I'm sick of him. And where else do I sign? Here, and where else? Dated. What's today's date? Okay, and sign here, and sign here, and sign here too. You see what I'm saying? But the simple fact that she hasn't even signed the paperwork, the divorce papers, like I don't know what's going on with Latricia. I honestly don't. I like there's holes in the story. I could see them not. I could see Latricia and Ken not making it because and I don't know. It's just something. It's I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't. I don't know what's going on with Latricia and that ex husband who they call Mister, but you ain't signed the paperwork. Latricia, I don't think Latricia wants to get married due to her first marriage not being successful, right? And just because you get a divorce doesn't mean that your marriage was a failure. But I guess she's traumatized from her first marriage and she doesn't really want to get married. Girl, I don't know, girl. Just don't get married. Girl, just be with. I don't know, child. You know, I think, I don't really. I just feel like, girl, if you don't want to get married, just tell Ken I don't really want to get married, but I do want to be with you and spend the rest of my life with you. That's it, girl. I wear a ring though, and you can wear a ring, but the first marriage kind of traumatized me. I don't know, child. It is what it is. Ken does not seem like a bad man so far, right? I like when he said that we won't be the same at 40, 45. We have to adapt to change. So he lets Latricia know that things will change, right? And we won't be the same, but we're gonna go on this journey together. I thought that was so cute. I said, "Come on, Ken." That's what I'm talking about, girl. Um, he tells her, "Are you okay with initiating the conversation?" I guess with the ex-husband to kind of get the ball on the road. I mean, the ball to get the ball. Was it ball on the road? You know what I'm saying? To go ahead and get some pep in y'all step as it pertains to the divorce. And she says, "Ooh, that's a lot." What's a That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Latricia, girl, you got, it's too many question marks beside Latricia's name for me. What do you mean that's a lot? Girl, you're sitting here with your man having a conversation about divorcing your ex-man. And like he said, if you don't initiate the conversation, then how is it going to get done? If I was Ken, I'm not Ken. If I was Ken, Latricia would have to get her stuff figured out on her own. Call me when you ready. And if I ain't with nobody, when you call me, then girl, we could probably go down this road again. But you need to handle your business as a grown woman. I can't make you get a divorce. Girl, I can't make you sign the divorce papers. Girl, why haven't you even signed the divorce papers? Because I thought you had already signed the divorce papers. You hadn't finished signing them. Now they say that you ain't even started signing the divorce papers. Girl, what is going on? Anyways, girl, let's move on. Girl, Kimmy and Marcel, they meet up with Letitia and Maurice. Okay, no, Kimmy and Maurice. Kimmy and Maurice meet up with Marceau and Letitia. Long story short, they are trying to get everything together. I guess figure out who's going to be building. Did they build like a mom and pop shop? I think a restaurant. Marceau does not have the best timeline when it comes to building things, but Marceau, I mean, I guess it made sense in a way. He basically is saying that, girl, when it's work and money is involved, then girl, I'm getting it done. I guess his personal stuff that just kind of falls to the side. Girl, that's even more. Girl, let me shut up. We still waiting on the Scott's Dream Home. Girl, it's been 8 seasons. We know it ain't really been 8 seasons, but they say it's 8 seasons. Girl, we've been waiting on this dream home. Girl, at this point, y'all in the running with girl Chateau Thelma. Shout out to Sheree. At this point, girl, just stay in y'all house. Girl, dream house it ain't a dream no more. Anyways, Courtney and Ken, they meet up for basketball. Wise Martell acting like he doesn't know Latricia. Girl, Ken, I really want to know how Ken felt when he watched this episode, or not this episode, the last episode whenever the episode was when Martell and Latricia met up at Stormy's house, and he saw how they were both acting, because it just wasn't Martell. That's the thing. It just wasn't Martell who made it weird. It was Latricia too. And it was very much giving, girl, we screwed one time in the past on a drunken night, and we said we wasn't gonna say nothing no more. Girl, somebody said something too, girl. I'm gonna be a little messy. Somebody said they feel like probably Latricia and Montez, which is Martell's brother, were probably dating at one point, and they feel like Latricia and Martell probably had sex one night. I said, well, I can see that. That's a tad bit messy, but it's their reaction to each other was very weird, and for even Ken to say that Martell definitely knows Latricia, then why would you walk into a house with this person who you know, and y'all both it's that weird energy. I've been around people who I've had sex with, okay? And you be like, girl. It'd be that weird type of like, girl. And that's the energy, girl. We all been in that situation when you be in a room, you walk in a room, you see a nigga who you done smashed, you be like, damn. Y'all have never been in that situation? Okay, so it's just me and Latricia and Martell? Okay, girl, y'all be lying. Girl, y'all be lying. Why is you lying to my face, girl? But no, girl. I think a lot of us have been in that situation where you have. That's what it was giving me. It was giving very much. We slept together and we just kind of like, because we really didn't have no business doing it anyways, and we're gonna act like we didn't do it. I feel like Latricia and Martell had sex. I really do. Now I could be wrong, but that's the energy that they were giving to me. And again, I want to know what Ken thinks about once he saw the footages of Martell and Latricia and their interaction with each other. I would love to know what he thought about that. I can't wait till the reunion because I want to know. Because you had because I hope you know it just wasn't Martell who was giving weird vibes. It was your wife too, girlfriend. I don't know what she is. Um, Letitia, I'm sorry, not Letitia. Yeah, Letitia. I'm gonna start calling her Tisha. Because when did I start calling her Letitia? I know that's her name, but we're gonna call her Tisha. Tisha, I'm sorry. Tisha was right with this one. I'm sorry. With the whole winter. So why am I getting people's names mixed up? Girl. With the whole who is Winter? Oh, Winter is from Love and Marriage DC. I'm like, who is Winter? Girl, that's what Winter is. Stormy. Girl. Um Tisha receives an invite from Stormy. You know, she's having like a party. And basically she said that she would love for them to be there. Tisha and Marceau think it's kind of weird because basically, girl, we just got into a full blown argument. The last time we saw each other, we was hollering and screaming at each other at the reunion, and now you hit me up talking about, girl, you want to go to, you want us to go, you would love us to come to a party. That's what I'm like. I'm with Letitia and I'm with Marceau. Like, it's weird. That's that fake stuff. Stormy Schwartz, she not fake. That's that fake stuff. Girl, you was just even this season still calling that man a bitch. And now you just gonna send him an invite out the blue talking about I would love for you to come to my party. No, we need to have a conversation. And I forgot, I didn't even realize that, you know, it's been so many episodes. I forgot all about Tisha talking something about some pills when it came to Stormy. Like, y'all both should be wanting to have a conversation. You should be wanting to make sure that Tisha, whatever she meant about some pills, she needs to clarify what she meant about that. And girl, y'all, you need to clarify on, like, you stated to this day, or at least a few weeks ago, still calling Marceau a bitch. Girl. And now now Tisha thought about it and got mad. Anyways, Courtney don't fool with the Scotts. Neither one of them. He basically said that, hold on, I'm thirsty, y'all. Oh, girl. I was thirsty. Okay. Courtney don't fool with the Scotts. He basically said that Maurice, the whole him having sex with Kimmy made him look at him sideways. I'm not mad at Courtney. But Courtney, you should have said something at the reunion too. Anyways, they're at the party, at Nell's birthday party. Did y'all see? I don't know who that was. I think it was one of Nell's family members, or maybe it was Chris family member. It was a family member of Chris and Nell's, basically. Miss Thing was not. Miss Thing was already ready for Marceau. I was with them, with Marceau on this one. Girl. They were asking about, Nell's stepdaughter, basically coming out and saying that Nell was a side chick. And one of the family members was saying that they're really not fazed about it. And Marceau was basically saying, in a way, girl, kind of like, girl, y'all be wanting to not be fazed by a lot of stuff when it's some stuff you should be fazed by. I'm with it. Like, some of you got in the comments and was like, why are we talking about Nell and Chris? They've been together for 30 years. So in a way, like, why are we talking about her being a side chick? Even if she was, it like really doesn't matter. Well, girl, we're talking about, it's no shade to y'all. I love y'all to pieces, but girl, we're talking about Nell being a side chick because one, Nell introduced it to the show. I didn't know nothing about Nell's stepdaughter doing an interview. I don't keep up with them people like that. But since they brought her onto the show, we're going to talk about it. Another thing is, if my stepdaughter was out here doing interviews calling me a side hoe, there's no way I would not be fazed. Y'all be trying to act like stuff don't be bothering y'all when it should bother you, because now the narrative on OWN's #1 show is that one of the castmates' wife was a side hoe and she knew the nigga was married. That's the narrative that people are saying. And girl, quiet as it's kept, I don't know what to believe. So I don't know if Nell is not fazed by it, but girl, I would be fazed. I guess you can. I guess if we all operate differently, it would piss me off, especially if I knew I wasn't a side chick and you out here basically telling people that I was. Now maybe she ain't fazed by it because she know the truth. Hello, I don't know. Anyways, Tisha. Y'all know I always had a soft spot for Tisha. You know, some of y'all don't like Tisha. But Tisha, girl, Tisha, you had a little Hennessy. You had a little Grey Goose. You had a little Don Julio. You had a little Tito's. You had a little Crown Royal Peach. You had a little Jack Daniels. Tisha was drunk boots. Okay? Drunk. Girl. Drunk. Okay? And Tisha, they call it liquid courage. I ain't never seen Tisha be this kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But I really think it had to do with the fact that Tisha had been drinking. Tisha walked up to Mel and tried to take her glasses off. She had on sunglasses. She tried to take Mel's sunglasses off. Like, girl, it's not anything to fight over. But girl, move. That's what I would have been like, girl, Tisha, move, girl. Leave my face alone. Her and Nell kind of had a back and forth because she said that Nell was. What did she say about Nell? Nell was I think the feistiest one out of everyone. And Nell wanted to know why was she saying that she was more feisty than anyone in the group. Nell and Tisha had some words last season, right? Girl, I be forgetting because it be so many episodes. I remember Nell and Tisha having some words. But I don't think it was, girl, they'll blow stuff out of proportion. I feel like when I can't remember why the fight, when I can't remember why you fell out, then it probably wasn't that big of a deal. I do remember Tisha and Nell having like a little 1-2. But I don't remember it being that deep. I still don't think it's that deep. I think Tisha just trying to put on a show. Like quiet as it's kept, I didn't even remember Tisha mentioning anything about Stormy and some pills until they played the flashback. I was like, oh, because they kept saying pills. I'm like, what are they talking about? Anyways, Tisha was drunk. She had some liquid courage. Girl, she really trying to low key get into it with Nell and Stormy. Girl, they was talking about Latricia's body. Latricia has a very nice body. She got that body where it's like a little bit of muscle, but also like feminine at the same time. Like Latricia has a very nice body, girl. Letitia said that she wants her body to look like Latricia's. And did you hear? Did y'all hear what Nell said? Well, you better get busy because we both swole. Yes! Girl, when Nell said you better get busy because we both swole. Girl, I said, come on for the swollenness. Oh. Anyways, Latricia, they start to ask Latricia questions, right? Are you married? Do you have a man? Do you have kids? How many? You know the questions you ask people when you meet them. And I think those are legitimate questions when you first meet somebody. Hey, you married? Do you have kids? How old your kids? You know what I'm saying? Latricia, girl, you're gonna have to do a better job at explaining your fucked up situation, because they asked Latricia, "Is she married?" And she says, "No." Is she? Wait, I forgot the question. I forgot how they posed the question. I think Kimmy asked her, "Are you married?" And then she said, "I am still married. I'm separated, but I'm with somebody else." Girl, what? Girl, Latricia, and so of course everybody is like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! What did you just say, sister?" Girl, and I would have had the same reaction, like, "What did this bitch just say?" Girl, you married, you separated, you girl, girl, just say, "Girl, I'm going." Girl, the simplest thing you can say is just say, "I'm going through a divorce, but I am in a relationship." That's it. Girl. Or I'm separated at the moment. We're going through the divorce. However, I do have a boyfriend. He's right over there. Girl. I am going through a divorce. My boyfriend that I'm in that I'm with right now, however you want to say it, is right over there. Girl, there are ways you can simplify it, girl. Instead of just girl, but we have to always remind ourselves Latricia has told us that she's not the best when it comes to communication. I think that we have to keep that in mind. So I think that some of us do kind of get frustrated with Latricia, but I have to keep reminding myself Latricia has told us she's not the best when it comes to communication. And I do also, in Latricia's defense, think that because this is reality TV and they're supposed to be open and honest, I think that that's also another, because Latricia does sometimes give this nervous energy when she's in front of the camera. But again, girl, she's not the best communicator. And now, girl, you have to communicate on a reality show. So, but yeah, so far everybody is cool. Like I said, Latricia doesn't give me just trifling tea, but I could definitely see her, and no shade. I hate to sound like negative Nancy, but I could definitely see her and Ken not making it because Latricia just got too much going on. It's too many question marks for me. Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear when Marceau and Kimmy? But now they talk alike. Did y'all hear when Kimmy, when Latricia was done, when Latricia was finished talking, Kimmy was like, "Oh, word," and then when Maurice was talking to the guys, Maurice was like, "Oh, word." Yeah, go back and watch. I thought it was kind of cute. Um, Yeah, and that was pretty much it. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, I started laughing, girl. Melody, girl. When Letitia and Nell started going back and forth, I'm gonna stop saying Letitia. I said that earlier, but I keep saying Letitia. And I've never called Letitia. I always call her Tisha. And it's confusing because now I'm saying Latricia and Letitia. And I just need to call her Tisha, and just call the other lady Latricia. Anyways, when Tisha and Nell got into it, bitch, when Melody put them shades on and started dancing, rolling with the homies. Girl, that's old school clueless, baby. Um, anyways, that was pretty much it, child. It was a to be continued. That was it. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.